Nice to see you again. Today I'm going to talk about the Mandarin lessons 14. Yes, this is the one 14. You must go to daydayup Chinese.com. Click 14. Then you should able to come out with this page. Let's read together what are the things we are going to learn today. What are the Mandarin words, sentences we are going to learn today. In the 14th lesson, we will learn a new question words. How? 怎么? Okay? This is the word. 怎么? 怎么? How? Earlier on, we were learning about 什么? 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 什么 is what? Dalam bahasa Melayu, kita panggil apa? 什么? 什么? 生神 生神 什么 什么 生神神 生神 sound. Second tone. 什么 and then m is supposed to be a light tone. No tone at all. Light tone. 什么? Now today we are going to learn about how. 怎么? Everybody speak after me. 怎么? 怎么? I construct a sentence in Mandarin. Saya buat satu ayat dalam bahasa Cina dalam Mandarin lah. 怎么了? Ni 怎么了? Awak bagaimana dok? How are you? What happened to you? Ni 怎么了? And frequently and the frequently used question 怎么样? 怎么样 is in Terengganu we say guana, mo guana, ni 怎么样? Mo guana. In proper bahasa Melayu we say that awak bagaimana? In English, how is it going on? What's up? What's up? How is it going on? What happened to you? Okay, how about? Okay. Depending on the context. How is it going? Concept, introduction, dialogue. Okay, now we are going to read the sample sentences. Perhatikan tidak ada penterjemahan, no translation. You have to understand by yourself. You have to catch what does it mean by 你怎么样? Okay, what does it mean by 不错? Come, we read together. I read, you listen. 你怎么样? Do you know the meaning? 你怎么样? Do you know the meaning? I think you know the meaning. 你 is you, right? Okay. 怎么样? How about you? Awak bagaimana? Guanamu. Alright? Then 不错. 你呢? 不错 is not bad. Perhatikan 不 bunyi yang kedua. 不错. 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 错 di sini kalau diberi maksud secara bersendirian, maksudnya diberi maksud secara individual. 错 bermaksud salah. It means wrong in Chinese. 错 C U O 不错. Okay, 不错. 错 is the fourth tone. 不错. 不错 means not bad. Not bad. bad lah. Alright. Then Nina is you. Ne is how about. Okay. How about you? But in proper Malay, awak bagaimana? But in Terengganu, we say guanamu. Nina, ne is guana. Okay. Ne is guana. Awak guana. Something like that. Okay, let's go to the third sentence. 我也不错. I think you learn about it from the earlier lessons. Ye is juga like Malay. English also. Okay. 我也不错. I'm not bad too. In Malay, saya juga. Okay. 不错的. Not bad lah. 明天见. 明天 is tomorrow. 见 is to see you. Okay, I see you tomorrow. 明天. 今天 is today. 明天 is tomorrow. 昨天 is yesterday. Remember that. Okay. Never mind, I have to let you view the pinyin so that it will stick to your mind much better. Right? Right. 今天 is today. Okay, 今天. 明天 is tomorrow. Then 昨天is yesterday. Right? How about 天天? Do you know the meaning? Guess. Yes, the meaning is every day lah. Hari-hari. Hari-harimau. Saya tak takut harimau. Saya takut hari-harimau. 天天 is every day. Hari-hari in Malay called hari-hari. Tiap-tiap hari. Means every day lah. Every day. Can I continue? So, when people say 明天见, I see you tomorrow, we have to answer them as 明天见 as well. See you tomorrow is some sort like a promise to see each other. Can I continue with the next session? Before I continue, I would like to read again. 你怎么样? Do you know the meaning? 不错. 你呢? 我也不错. 明天见. 明天见. Remember that practice make perfect. Okay, now 怎么 is a note. We are going to read the note. 怎么 is the question together with yang. It forms a question expression that asks for description. Guanamo asks you to describe your condition, your situations, the way how the things go. Right? 怎么样? It can refer to the well-being of a person. It can refer to the situation of the project, or it can refer to the weather. It can refer to the conditions of an object. For example, I can ask, 你怎么样? Awak guana? How about you? How are you? What's up? Right? Or you can say, 你的女朋友怎么样? How about your girlfriend? How is your girlfriend now? Okay. Normally we will answer 她很好. She's very good. 她很美. She's beautiful. Okay. Or you can ask, 你的电话怎么样? How about your telephone? How about your new telephone? You can answer 她很好. It's good. Right? Remember, that in Mandarin Chinese, the question word goes in the same place that the answer goes. Yes, I remember. Whenever you ask question in Chinese, we tend to have assumption method. We assume that somebody is like that, and then we add it another ma. Isn't it? We learned this before in our previous lesson 1 to lesson 10, lesson 13. This is lesson 14. Okay, for example, 你好吗? We assume that that person is good. You are good, so I say, you good or not? Okay, no, you good. Question mark. But in Malay, awak baik kah? 你好吗? Ma is kah. Okay, alright. So here, the sentence tells us that the note tells us that in Mandarin Chinese, mostly we will question people in the same manner of the question being answered, in the same manner of the answered sentence. But there is a little bit change of this what I call the word added, not the structure. The structure might be the same. Most of the time will be the same. It's okay. I'm talking a lot on the notes. It's better for us to look at the example. Okay, now look here. Sarah said, 你怎么样? Awak mana? Awak, you, what's up? Something like that. What happened to you? Okay. Then you say 还行. 还行 is another way of answering 你怎么样? 还行 means it's okay. Normally we say 很好, isn't it? 算还行. 行 is okay. 行还行 is still okay. Still okay. 你呢? You understand, isn't it? 你呢? You? How about you? In Malay we call awak bagaimana? 我也很行. 我也还行. Saya juga okay. Okay? 还行 is okay. 再见. 再见 is bye. See you again. 再见. 再见. Okay. I hope that you practice yourself at home by going to this web page. Okay? This web page. Then, if you couldn't understand the meaning of it, I tell you what, you can always highlight the sentence, the Chinese character, because you are not well versed in Chinese writing and reading, right? So that you must learn to identify Chinese word. It takes some time. So it's better for us to check what is the Chinese word about by highlighting the character there and Control C. Control C. Okay, remember, Control, click the word Control C. Okay, click the word Control C simultaneously at the same time. Okay, then you go to Google Translate. It's very convenient. You just punch Control V. Control V. Right? Control simultaneously at the same time. Right? Punch key in. Control V. Then you should able to get the meaning of it.
How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
How are you? Okay? Or you can listen to the saying in Mandarin.
你怎么样?
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 你怎么样? You can practice as many times as possible. Remember, initially, you are encouraged to get to know the saying by the help of pinyin, means the Romans Chinese words in ABCD in alphabets. But ultimately akhirnya saya galakkan anda membaca tulisan Cina. Try to recognize the Chinese character. And if you want to well versed in writing, you got to write many times. As I was writing it many times repeatedly when I was learning Chinese writing in my primary school, in my elementary school. I practice writing many times. This happened to every Chinese learner, I think, when they were young. Okay, Google Translate. Let's go back to our lesson. Where is it? 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 Here. Okay, now. All right. We have read this one, isn't it? Let's continue with this. I'm very happy there is no direct translations here. Okay. It's good. It forces you to recall or try to force you to guess the meaning of the Chinese saying, Chinese words, said aloud. If not, if you keep referring to the translation, you will not be able to learn something that stick to your mind. As the saying goes, easy come, easy go, right? So that you have to learn the other way. Practice, okay? Good. Now, I read Li Zhihui. Oh, Li Zhihui, I think is a Korean. It's a Korean. Li Zhihui is smart. Smart people. Okay, now, house basing, it is fantastic. Okay. Now, 你是哪里人? You learned this before, right? 你 is you. 是 is MR. Word to be, in Malay, yelah lah. Awak, yelah. Okay. Nani, I think you learned before. In the earlier lesson, Nani is where. Ren is people. Literally translated, awak ialah mana orang. Or English, you are where people. Okay. But in proper English, they say that where are you from? Where, which part of place are you from? Something like that. This is proper English. Okay, now we go. 我是北京人。我是北京人. Do you understand? Saya ialah orang Beijing. Okay, in English, I am a person from Beijing. Beijing 人. Okay? Beijingian. If I am a Beijingian. I don't know, is it correct or not if I say Beijingian? But Malaysia, we say Malaysian, right? Like Singapore, Singaporean, right? America, American, right? Beijing is supposed to be Beijingian, I think. I don't know. I am from Beijing. I am a Beijingian. Beijing 怎么样? Oh, okay. I think you understand the meaning. Beijing 怎么样? Just learn. Okay. In Malay, Beijing bagaimana? 怎么样? Or in English, Beijing. How about what happened to Beijing? How Beijing? Yeah? Alright, how's Beijing? Right? Okay. Answer 非常非常好. Remember, this is a new word, I think so for you. But I think some of you have learned this 非常 is very. Do you know how many words that are similar, synonym, similar meaning with 非常? Very. Okay, you learn. Okay, one of the words that I know is is one of the word that I know is 非常 another one is 很 okay 很 means very, right? Second is time is very too, extremely 太美了很美了 and 真 is very too, right? I try to write in Chinese so that you can understand what is it, eh? Okay, this quite difficult to write with my mouse, but however I try to write too. Try, okay. I try to write 很 this is 很美 very beautiful 很大 very big 很好 very good. How is the lady, the girl, and the boy, the girl and the boy baby? Radical, they are radicals. Ladies and boy, 很好，太好，太好，太 is very, extremely 太大 very big, bigger than the big 太大了 okay, alright, then we go to 真 is this 真好真好真小 very small, okay, we can write 真大 very big 真美美国美 is beautiful 真美 very beautiful. You can either say 很美太美真美 it's up to you. Okay, let's continue. Before I go to the next conversations, let's read the conversation again. Repetition is the key to success. Remember it. Okay, 你是哪里人 Understand? 我是北京人。北京怎么样？非常非常好。Alright, if I want to ask somebody from Malaysia, I will say 你是哪里人 Or you can say you assume that he is a Malaysian. You say 你是马来西亚人吗 that we learned before, isn't it? Again, 你是马来西亚人吗 Are you a Malaysian? Or are you a Singaporean? 你是新加坡人吗 But today we are learning 你是哪里人 Where are you from? Awak dari mana? Awak orang mana? 我是北京人 I'm from Beijing. Saya orang Beijing. Beijing 怎么样 Beijing 怎么样 How's Beijing? Beijing mana? Beijing how? Bagaimana Beijing? 非常非常好 Remember, you can say 太好太好太好 Or you can say 很好很好很好 Or you can say 真好真好 It's okay. Now we are going to the next conversation. How many conversations are there? Another 2 to go. Another 2 to go. Then we do some exercise. I think I will record the exercise in another video clip so that it will not take long for you to view in one single video clips. Alright, make sure you are having your Wi-Fi on or your telephone data is big enough. Remember, I still prefer Wi-Fi. Faster and it's not costly. Telephone data is more costly. Okay, now I'm going to the next conversation. The title is How About China? Alright, how about China? Okay, now 你是哪国人 is the same if you ask 你是哪里人哪国 is 国 remember 国 is country. You are from what country? Awak ialah orang negara mana, isn't it? 你是哪国人 in Malay? Awak ialah orang negara apa? Okay, 你是哪国人 say many times 你是哪国人你是哪国人 or you can say 你是哪里人 okay it's it's the question with assumption 你是哪国人or you can say 你是美国人吗 you just add another 吗 so that people will respond to you 你是美国人吗 okay you assume that the other party is American. If he is American, you definitely say 我是美国人 If he is not American, he will say 我不是美国人 That is the question that we learned before. I sort of introduced to you again. Now, this is a new sentence, new question to ask. 你是哪国人？我是美国人。Understand? I am an American. Saya orang Amerika. 你从美国什么地方来？你从 Remember 从 that we learned before 从 is from dari awak dari Amerika mana tempat or in Malay you are from America which part because the person who ask would like to know which part of America are you from so big is America from Mexico kah no Mexico pula from California kah Florida kah okay from Texas kah okay now 你从美国什么地方来？我来自 Remember 来自 and 从 are having the same meaning. They are from. They mean from. 我来自美国中部 I'm from American 中部 is what part that you learned before in lesson 13 and 12? 中部 Look at the word 中中 is the center 中国 the middle 中部 部 is part you know alright 部 is part the middle part 中部 alright 中国 that you know isn't it the middle kingdom the middle kingdom 中国 okay this one 中部 is the middle part 我来自美国中部 I'm from American middle part of America lah I don't know which states is there maybe you are more familiar than me if you check the Google map let's go to the Google map to see what is it where is American middle part we go to this is image then we go to USA map alright I can see it clearly here with Google image let's say I click in the one of the picture here with clear let's say I click美国中部 is here Iowa, Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, South Dakota, right? This is called 中部 You learned before, isn't it? 中 the center. This one is called 东部 Dong, you learned before, right? Some sort of a revision for you. 东部 Dong is the east. Remember, 东部 of China is a fertile land. Okay? 东南 Nan is the south. It's a revision, my dear. South. Sorry. They call it Nan. Nan is the south. That is why we call Nanyang. Nanyang is Southeast Asia, not south. Hainan, the island of Hainan is at the south. Nanpu, Texas is at the south of America. Nanpu, Nan. Dong, Nan, Si. Si is the east, the west, sorry. Si is the west part. Okay. Then the north part is called Bei. Beijing, Beijing, Dongjing, Beijing, Nanjing, isn't it? Beijing is at the north. Dongjing is Tokyo is at the east. Nanjing is at the south. And we don't have Xijing, Xi'an, we don't in China, but in America there are various states. We can find various states in some state in the Dongbu, in the east, right? We can find some state at the Sibu, like California, Arizona. Okay, we can find some states from the Beibu, North Dakota, Minnesota, isn't it? And the last one is the Nanbu. It's okay. It's okay. Let's continue with our lesson, my dear. All right. Where is it? Now we are going to read the last part of our notes before we continue with the written exercises. Now remember, you must do the written exercise on your own. If possible, print it out. It's very easy. You just go here and print. Okay, just print it out. Just print it out. Press print. Normally I save in PDF and then I print. It's better for you to print it out. Okay, by the print and just do the exercise. Now we are going to read the last part of the notes. 你是日本什么地方人? It's the same with the sentence here. 你是哪里人? It's the same. Okay? 你是日本. Do you know the meaning of 日本? 日本 is the nation with the country with the rising sun. 日本 is the sun. 本 is the base, the basic, the original. Okay, 日本 literally translated the country with the rising sun. Okay, now 你是日本 you are from Japan. 什么地方人 which part of person, which part of Japan are you from? Okay, in Malay awak ialah Jepun mana tempat mari, mana tempat orang, literally translated lah. Awak ialah orang mana, awak ialah orang Jepun tempat mana, something like that. Okay, 我是东京人. Understand 东京 that we learned Dong before just now. Dong, which part? 东南西北中. Dong is the east part. 我是东京人, so 东京 is Tokyo, no? Tokyo. Japanese, we say it as Tokyo, but in Mandarin we say Dongjing. There are different countries, Japan and China, different countries, but they are referring the cities by using the directions, the wind directions. Mata angin. You know, Dongjing 什么样? Oh, this fellow Sarah asked, how about Dongjing? Dongjing mana? Dongjing bagaimana? 怎么样? Remember, 怎么样 is very good in asking questions to greet people. I think bersapa lah, bertegur sapa in Malay. Whenever you want to greet people, then 你怎么样? How about you? It's easy. You don't say 你好嘛. It's very formal and very repetitive, boring. It's a boring words, very boring question, boring type of greeting. Why don't you use 你怎么样? 你很好, then you say 很好. Remember, 怎么样 is an alternative for 你好嘛. Use it. You will be most welcome, I think, whenever you are meeting people. That's all for today. That's all for today's session 1. I will continue with session 2 in my next video clip. Bye. 再见. Remember to subscribe my YouTube, to like my YouTube, or to share it. Sharing is caring, because I believe the world has changed after the COVID-19 pandemic. I think we have to learn this way to share our expertise, to share our knowledge to